Some of the Princeton prompts are so complicated they should probably be illegal. But like Hamilton said, everything's legal in New Jersey. This is part 5 of my Ivy supplemental series, and today we're focusing on Princeton. The first Princeton prompt is a why major with a twist. Now you'll see different versions of this if you're applying for a Bachelor of Arts or a Bachelor of Sciences in Engineering. But in both cases, what you're going to have to do is not just explain why you want to study a particular field, you have to explain why you want to study it at Princeton. So be very careful there, not only to explain your long-term goals and interests, but also to reflect on the exact opportunities at Princeton that aren't available at other colleges that are attracting you there. The next Princeton prompt may as well be its own Common App essay. This one's asking about your voice, and what they want you to do here is talk about an experience or series of experiences that have to be related, that shaped you and changed you, and then go on and explain how that's going to affect your experience on campus. This is extremely important. You can't just talk about the experience, you can't just talk about how it changed you, you also have to spend a good, at least a third of the essay reflecting on how that makes you a different student and how that'll show up in your experiences at Princeton. Be sure in this essay to reference specific elements of the Princeton experience that you would take advantage of. The next Princeton prompt is about civic engagement, and for this one, you don't want to be bragging about volunteer hours. What you want to do is show how that kind of volunteer service and service to your community is a part of you and a part of your life. You have to relate this to something deeper. So pick one or two experiences, not a whole lot of them, and go into what the emotional impact of that was for you. Why do you think that matters, and how would you continue that in college? And finally, they have the 3 short answer questions. Now, for these, you shouldn't be serious. Try to have some fun, crack a joke, talk about something interesting or different that you haven't mentioned in other parts of the application. But don't make your answers one word. They gave you 50 words, which means they want you to explain a little bit. Give them a short answer, but then give them a little bit of why it is that mattered to you. So don't just say you want to learn how to ski. Tell them why that would be important to you. And that's it. If you follow that advice, you're going to write excellent Princeton supplements, and let me know in the comments which Ivy I should do next.